backgrounds, identity, skills, abilities, and intellect. For inclusion, it is creating an environment where different learners are respected, accepted, loved, and provided equal opportunities for learning and all activities too. In respect to equity, it is giving fair opportunity and adapting the environment to break down barriers. Thank you.
So this was the definition of all these three concepts. Now to talk on the barriers, may I please request our beautiful Pema ma'am?
I think we need to give a big round of applause also.
So good morning all. I'll be talking on barriers, what barriers we are facing as a special educator in our state, especially on the inclusive school. So if we talk about infrastructure, we don't have grant provided in all the schools, inclusive schools, and DFT. We all know about DFT, disabled friendly toilet, and disabled friendly classroom. As well as we don't have resource room in our resource room. Approach barrier, in the sense we don't have road or we don't have ramp where our special child in the wheelchair can go to the school on regular basis. So if you talk about academic barriers, we don't have special educator in all of our schools, trained general teachers on inclusive. We don't have trained general teachers on inclusive subjects, learning materials, assistive device, as well as no pedagogical guidelines. So these are the other barriers. Hello everyone. So if we talk about the other barriers, we have lack of awareness on inclusive education. So the second point is lack of training for HOIs, Head of Institute. If we talk about HOI in the sense principal, headmaster, and stakeholders, and as well as parents. So the last is engaging special educators in other activities. Thank you so much.
So thank you, Pema ma'am. So that is with regard to the barriers we have on the infrastructure, academic, and other barriers. Now to talk on the impacts, may I please call beautiful Chodin ma'am to kindly enlighten us on the impacts.
Good morning to one and all. Okay, I'm here to talk about the impact barriers on students, administrators, community, teachers. Okay. First, I'm going to talk about the impact on students. Okay. There will be lots of activities, and number two, there will be like poor academic performance, and number three, dropout rate will increase. If we see the impact on teachers, it will be like unable to achieve learning outcomes or CWS, and lack of interest to cater in CWS, and unable to provide individualized learning. If you see the impact on administrators, unable to achieve inclusive goals. And last one is community, unable to set up independent society. Lack of awareness, social stigma will be increased. Cannot make a person with disability independent, develop independent.
So we hope, Sikkim hopes, we are hoping very badly that all other states are listening to our presentation. Because when your turn will come, we'll make more noise. So please pay attention. So that was with the impacts. So when we come to the end, I'm sure action to hona chahiye. So action to banta hai. So to present on the action part, what action has to be taken? May I please call upon our handsome token sir.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Like every point is discussed, but then barriers comes, everything comes. Why should be done? In regards, we have just noticed some points. Like first point, we just noticed that raise awareness about the importance of inclusivity in education. Number two, educate stakeholder about different learning style and abilities. Third one is celebrate the achievement of children with diverse needs. Fourth point is like encourage active participation in fostering and inclusive school culture. Now I want to add something in these regards about what action should be taken. For that, for teacher, especially we the teacher, right? So I added some points that is uh, tailored learning, that's how to meet diverse learning needs. Next one is incorporate diverse perspective and material. Material in the sense, according to the child, what they need. We have to provide materials, right? Next thing is culturally responsive teaching, like we took place and value student cultural background. Whatever they belong, we should accept their culture and each and everything, right? So that they can able to learn so many things in a very friendly manner. And next point is support students with disabilities, provide accommodations and modifications. And next thing is that what should be done by the administrator, like a professional development offering training and diversity, equity, and individual. We already talked about diversity, equity, and inclusion, right? So for that, we have to offering lots of training in regards to inclusive setup. That might be tactic, right? And next thing is like inclusive policies, development and enforce policies promoting inclusivity. Next thing is diverse. To recruit so in diverse field. Like I want to say, like there is already given 4% reservation by the government, right? So we have to include them also in field so that they can learn in a different way, right? Safe and supportive environment should be there, like a fostering and welcoming school environment should be there. And the last point should be taken in notes to the stakeholder or parents. To involve the parents from diverse background. I think you are getting right. And collaborate with the local organizations. We already learned about how to collaborate with the organization yesterday only. And the next thing is to organize cultural events with the diversity. Next thing is encourage community members to participate. This much. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
I want to add something in this regard. Like we saw two types of barrier. Excuse me. Excuse me. We saw two types of barrier mainly. Like one is physical and other one is academic. Physical, like in this station, we have so many problems with infrastructure like approach road, disabled friendly building, or so many things. So we need to focus on that, first one. The second thing is like to overcome this academic barrier. Like what I think is like there should be one course, something like that. We did special BEd, and we are specialized in one category. Like I'm in hearing impairment, someone is intellectual disability. But in inclusive setup, what happens? Like there are so many children with different disabilities. So there should be one course like BEd in inclusive education, something like that. Students with different disabilities. This is, I think, this is in need. I think like BEd special education is not a good option for this to address this academic barriers. And other thing is like all the general teacher, they should undergo intensive training in the multi-category level, like a different disability level. There should be some training, or even in this pre-service training like diet or BEd. There should be vast chapters or some syllabus so that they can learn at least 4-5 disabilities, like disabilities related to sensory part and other physical parts, so that this teacher, when they go back to school, they can cater all kind of children with disabilities. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So before we end, that was the end. All happy? That was the end. So before we end, Sikkim, we would like to end with an inclusive note. May I please request everybody to please come in the front, especially the chart. So here, in our chart, we have made a thumbprint of all the participants from Team Sikkim and also coordinator ma'am. So we are just trying to represent inclusivity because we are from Diet, we are from SCRT, and we are from departments, special educators are here. So we are just trying to show inclusivity through collaboration, cooperation, and teamwork. Thank you.